And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, he's got great hair. Dustin May, what do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches. But if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Bernie Williams, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Just missed. And another ball. And there's the automatic. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So digging in, Jason Kipnis. That's in there. 0-1. Williams gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Aaron Judge, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back in Washington, D.C. And on the hill, Randy Johnson.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come. Often very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And now up for Washington, Tim Raines. There's a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Judge takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. Chop to third. Fires across the diamond, and that ends the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And that's in for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Alvarez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. And up next for New York, Lance Berkman. That's too low. 1-0. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Jose Ramirez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Fought off foul.
Ball two.
In the dirt. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And ball four, two aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
In the dirt, nothing happening on the bases though. 2 on, 1 out. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Righty delivers. Struck him out looking. And next for New York, Paul O'Neill. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. First and second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Craig Biggio in the box, lays off for ball one. Popped up. Edman under it. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Johnson, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a slurve, and he works in a two-seamer. Swings through that one out in front that time. 1-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across. He's out. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here is Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Christian Yelich. He was late there, strike one.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yelich set down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. First pitch misses.
We have a switch hitting legend at the plate right now, Boog. Bernie is just so smooth with everything he does. He can swing it, he can field it, and rumor has it he can really play the guitar. He's one of those guys that is just great at everything he does.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2.
2-2.
In the air, out towards right center. Yelich makes the catch, and there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 so far. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 out, base is empty. Misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, Braun coming on. They got it for out number 2. Here comes Aaron Judge. He hit into a double play his first time up. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun.
The left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Johnson back to work. And that is out of play. And he swings through that one.
0-2.
That's to third. Ramirez sends it to first. And a quick out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Strike 1.
Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Close one. Doesn't get the call.
2 balls.
And a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Paul Molitor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nabs it, and there are 2 outs. So the Nats lineup turns over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Tim Raines. Fly to left his first time. That one at triple digits. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Mookie on the move. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends. Back in Washington, D.C. as we go to the top of the 4th. In now is the Yankees DH, Yordan Alvarez. That's in there. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Fourth inning underway. No score. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he dodges that fastball.
Ball.
First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye right there. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. But now he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy Tim Raines. Ball one there.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Man at second. And now 1 and 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hit in the air, left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Will Smith to the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Biggio will hit next. Outside low, ball one.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Fair ball. Coming home. Relay to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie.
So up next, Bernie Williams. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, but kept close. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Reigns snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Kipnis stands in now and watches strike one. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. That's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Judge stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is down low. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Judge rips that one. Ranging back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here in Nationals Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Number 5.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. O'Neill going back on this one and brings it in at the wall. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Josh Hader taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Lance Berkman stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses, and that's ball one. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one missing inside.
2-1.
Line drive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then...
Oh, look at this. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. This one smashed down the right field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Now it's the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike.
One, two.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Outside low, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strike. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Johnson back to work. And that one fouled off. On the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in the dirt. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now batting.
And now here is Paul Molitor. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Abner Uribe gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tap foul at the plate. And now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Grounds one to short. Bats up with it. And they get Biggio for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Williams batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Way upstairs, and the count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. The next offering misses, and the count's full. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. Edman tosses to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. At the plate, Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground at first, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. That's a laser base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 outs. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He can make you pay.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3 balls, 1 strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position.
Now pitching.
Tanner Scott comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Alvarez swings through it for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, the tag, and he's out. Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman, the switch hitter batting right. Swung on, belted. On the move, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back in Washington, D.C., here's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
So they turn to their closer, Raleigh Fingers.
Number 34, Raleigh Fingers.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Raleigh measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer. Now a step off the rubber to reset. That's down and in. A slider missed. And that's in the dirt. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Number 13, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
First pitch, and he just misses. There's the strike at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. That one fouled off. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Braun makes the play. 1 away. And now the right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
The right fielder, number 21, Paul O'Neill.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball there. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Around second is Ramirez. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Craig Biggio stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Don't be surprised. A ball on the ground to the corners. that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Second and third, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 on, 1 out. Misses. No. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to center field. Rings. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2.
The center fielder,
Bernie Williams now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
On the ground. Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he chases that one. Strikeout number 8. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a spot, they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1-2.
The Nationals down by a pair here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Freeman hits it in the air. O'Neill on the move, makes the grab for the second out. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Right fielder.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time.
He's out.
So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to now on the mound for the Nationals, Kirby Yates.
Number 38, Kirby Yates.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Going to count 1 and 2. Popped up left side. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Aaron Judge at the plate.
The left fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
That catches the outside corner. 0-1. And ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Missing inside, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The other way, makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball 1.
And that misses. Ball 1. Center field. Reigns moving under this one. And that is that. Last chance for the home team. Now the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Johnson back to work. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Way
2-2.
high there. And the count's even at 2.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
0-2.
The tying run at the plate. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Next offering upstairs. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor, known for his late inning heroics. That one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball line to center. It gets down, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So digging in, Tim Raines. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Shohei Ohtani.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Tommy Edman. Getting ready. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Max Muncy. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. So they're all loaded up.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Down to the last out for the Nationals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them to crush your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but I shoot on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Thinking we talk about we should've called it truce. Shout to all my that be hating to make it part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. Back in the booth.
I'm putting the brakes up. I'm trying to stop 'cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion 'cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, but it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. Let's get back, but giving to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not the same. All the pretty words I love to hear, you don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying, I'm your best friend, but it just feels so sad. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. And I don't wanna tell you that. Try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. If I deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. You said I'm giving to you. Can you be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine?
Education, but I see right through a powder face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray.